Here's how this chat has gone so far. Grim plan. Okay. Things just get interesting. Anyway. Yeah, we need to go find the island tree. We're just kind of, this is a warm-up. We're finishing some coffee here. It's pretty gross looking, actually. There's grounds at the bottom of that. We're good, I guess, with that. But anyways, I said, this guy's like, I just have other things to do in real life, you know? Guy goes, I don't. Okay. I said, don't let real life get in the way of your goals. Anyway. He says, all right, good luck, have fun. Guys, I'm bored as F. Anyway, so then... yeah, join my Speedo gang. So there we go. It's Speedo gang night, guys. We're running around in a Speedo. As you can see. Isn't that neato? Do we have anything for her? I don't know if we ever got...
How can I do better?
What was it I was waiting on? I'm just wondering if there's anything we picked up. So we picked up a lot of stuff earlier. None of it really helpful. I'm going to get to this chat. Go up someplace where it doesn't matter. And so they said, yeah, I guess we can go check something. We right click on... Let's pet the dog, of course. Cannot pass the dog without petting. Speedo gang. Alright, what am I doing here? Okay. Simple as that. Cool enough. Yeah, we're not going to be running camera today. We're just trying to take the game in. Don't really want any distractions as much as possible. Plus, it uses up bandwidth, and I'm trying to get as clear a picture as possible. Let me know if there's a haze. We'll shut it down and start it right back up. I dialed the settings again just a little bit, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. What was I doing? There was something... Oh, wait. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to come back here. I always hit that thinking it's a map button from every other RPG I've ever played. Okay, we're right on it. I'm going to get rid of this chat. That's going to be really frustrating. That's how you do that. Just pick some random person that you're not going to talk to. They're not going to talk to you, and you won't have it pop up. We'll take in the view for a pick real quick, and then... Why are you not jumping? There we go. Cloud cover is ripping in. So we turned off SSAO. That should give you guys a much clearer picture. Also, relieve a little GPU usage. Okay, so twice in a row. Get me out of here, please. Stop it. I accept full responsibility. Can we get rid of that map marker, please? Why are you taking me here? I guess we'll just run this way.
Oi! Leggy!
Okay, so my bird remembers things now. That's good. That's a start in the right direction, anyway. Speedo gang, getting it done. Alright, so I'm going to bum rush that artillery, get close, set off an AoE, channel it towards the oncoming. I'm going to be spotted in no time. Which one's which? Is that the messenger way over there? Yeah, that's way over there. Let's handle our business here. I don't know why it's an or situation, but... Screw it. Let's just run in and do this like Rambo. Hi! So dodging doesn't give you any iframes for explosions. That's fine. That's okay. I thought that tree was a person initially. Die now. No fighting it, you just die after that pretty much. So. Unwitting accomplices. Get out. Still? All right. I said to back it up, buddy. I really did. I don't know where you were on that one. Okay, she just needs to get... Could you please react and quit waving your little hand? Thank you. I don't want her healing up again. It's getting old. I just thumped my little stick and I healed myself up. That's pretty silly. It's called ground pound ham. Been doing it since the old lady's been churning butter. Tell you what. Took it all in at once. He surveyed the land he fought for. And he teabagged the boxes. 5 keys. Very exciting. So, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta hit the head. Give me 1 minute or less. Hopefully I don't get overtaken while I'm gone. Did not realize how freaking hot it was in here until I opened the door and was like, oh, fresh air's nice. So I did get the windows going. Okay. Where the heck were we? So we're tracking down. What the heck was it? I guess we own the place now. Is there really no treasure? Hold on a second. There had to be something back there. Yeah, there's a chest right there, you dingleberry. Of some kind. It's a bit of a leaner, but I'll take it. Call that good. Some really awful noises in the distance. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's pretty rough. Yeah, this game is quite pretty, I'll give it that. Summon what courage you have, envoy. You shall need it. For Kith, the king.
Wake the old flame, envoy. May the invaders burn. Mora willing.
Intercept the messenger, steal Odin intel. Okay, you got it.
Kill the crow!
Oi! Leggy!
It's a fancy looking lad.
Battle. My flame.
I would absolutely be having that armor. Stupid hatter, no. Two birds? Really? I don't know if I like that. Yeah, we'll intercept this time. They're just tweaking. How many missions do we have to do for this guy? So it just loops, I guess. Oh hell, where the hell did you come from? This is really not ideal, game. Can I drive? I'd like to drive. Oh, okay. So he can point blank me even though I'm... Okay. Oh. Anyone want to explain? There we go. That makes a little more sense. getting hit in the face repeatedly with the sword at about, I don't know, 20 paces. And his concern is stolen ichor. He doesn't like that. Top of the list of gripes for this guy is stolen ichor, he says. How far away is this? What is it? Unsettler. Yeah, okay. You got me on some kind of random stuff here. Why you... We don't care about that.
Show Synod our kind cannot be bound.
I'm trying to back up. I'm not trying to take it in the face. I am trying to block. I don't know what's going on, but block timing is apparently... Oh, wow. Hey, what's up? How do you get the keys? Once we get like 5 people chatting at once, we can start a raffle. It's not a raffle like that. I just mean like pick a number for the raffle. Jeez, dude. This group's mean, particularly rude, I would say. Also, Miguel, if you weren't aware, they are going to start giving out keys, by the way, after the next dev stream, or at the next dev stream. Okay, I wanted to know how far they can blast you from, so they still hit you at like 20 feet. It's crazy. Bad. Can I ever get it in? Yeah, these guys are committing die at an accelerated rate. I'm not used to seeing this. So at this point, we're just trying to get enough XP to get to the next level with Yotar. What the hell that guy's name is? Check the map. Let's go do this one. That's not it. This is it. Some kind of a commencement going on down here in the castle yard. I'm over here, bud. Who's back here? Oh, shit. Okay. What's up, buddy? Great way to finish her. No pun intended. Ah, that'll kill a guy. Shit. I was going to dodge roll backwards, not into it. But, you know, sometimes these things happen. Shit going on. There could be only one. Ouch. Naked heroes, bro.
Mizrath will be freed once more.
The best. Alright, remember to look for these things too, guys.
History is rewritten line by line.
The coward emerges from the bushes. Oh, what's up, buddy? Well, okay. So I don't know how much XP that gave us, but where the heck is the spot we need to go to? Oh no. I'm lost. This is more map than I should have ever been trusted with, guys. How do we find the tree down here? Is that... No, that's just another spot. It goes on and on and on and on. Well, let's go exploring southward, I guess, and then we'll find a tree, hopefully. I just can't believe I'm not seeing it. There has to be one, right? 'Cause normally they're not far from a point of interest. The clouds kind of make it difficult. Okay, we have our heading. What's up, Sir Gawain? How you doing? Let me get my chat opened up really quick, guys. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Fighting with me. Hold on a second. Okay, we got Levi. We got Zalkos. I'm not sure how to say your name. Yeah, so once we get the raffle going, guys, I'm calling it a raffle, but it's just going to be a pick a number game. We'll get the drops going. Yeah, we're just going to have a pick a number between 100. Simple as that. Makes it pretty easy when you've only got like 10 people in a chat. If we have that many. I'm not sure how many there are. I don't have all my stats up, so try to keep it pretty simple on the OBS screen. Speaking of, where the heck did my compass go? Yeah, see, we still have that compass glitch going on. I'm guessing that's a trap. I do love a good trap. No? Oh, this was the spot. This was like a map division, right? Right here. You could only go like right here. You were locked in down here, so that's cool. I remember this spot. So we'll cruise a little ways south. We'll do a check-in when we get to the marker and just see if everybody's here that wants to participate. Okay, let's try this. Assassin's Creed style. Very Assassin's Creed style. Very good, very good. SPEEDO Gang, doing what SPEEDO Gang does. Armor makes no difference in the game. The game is huge, and this is just, so I'll show you the map again. The game's huge, and this is just one, like everything that's fogged out is just one segment of what will be a larger map. So it's pretty good size. Let me see if I can crouch through here. So we're in land that was not previously open to us, and I know there's a tree somewhere we gotta get to unlock. I think we lost our mark again. Yeah, there we go. There it is right there. In regard to actual, like, playable size, I mean, the map is massive, right? But there's not a whole lot of content yet. They're still rolling it out. The game is in pre-alpha, so... I mean, what you see is what you get right now. It's not like there's a whole lot hiding. Speaking of hiding, there's a dungeon. I'm wondering if this is one we haven't been through yet. No, we've been here. Just want to see what opens up on this side of it. Yeah, I'm good on that right now. I think I have pretty much all the dungeon drops, unless they've added a bunch of them here. Abracadabra. Okay, fine, I'll run in and we'll run back out again. Open. Oh, you can open. Okay, so again, I think we lost a mark, but we know it's there now at least. There it is. Level 1's getting the best of me. That's embarrassing. It's funny, things that were fine before the update are now like tipped into the dirt. Chests are kind of angled strangely, I've noticed. I wonder if whatever they did to the physics that tightened it up over-tightened other things like chests. Because a lot of it's just all askew, strangely so. Are you saying the content's like bigger because if you can play it with friends? I see what you're saying. Thanks for all the good times. No, you don't buy it. This is free alpha. It's not even close to finished yet. It's not even in beta. So, where's our mark and where's the little fella we're trying to find? So yeah, you won't be buying it for. I mean, it's free. It's going to be a free-to-play game. You're not going to have to buy it. The only thing you'll be buying is cosmetics and in-game premium currency that you'll also be able to trade for. So you won't have to worry about forking out dough to get it, but at this point you'll be able to get a ticket to play the alpha from the devs on their next dev stream at the end of it. Ignore me. This must be the drinking crew, because they're just definitely on a smoke break or something. They weren't ready for anything.
Found something, have you?
Not a thing.
I'll try not to see it ruined.
Yeah, the company that makes it, though, everything they make is free to play. Hearing something else running? Thought I heard something like behind. Oh, there's just a crew everywhere you look. The enemy count has been turned way up from last update. They've got another patch coming around the corner, pretty much preloaded according to what they said, so that won't be too long. We should hopefully have like the fix for all the weirdness that's happening now pretty soon. Let's run through here and find that tree anyway. Not exactly black market, just open market trading. They're working on a trading system currently. It has not been implemented in the test for them yet either. So, I mean, they haven't, if it is, they haven't spoken about it, but they've talked about a future coming trading system. So that'll be great just because we all have excess. Everybody's got an awful lot of excess. They'd love to be able to just give people, right? Like you'll see when I pick up loot, it's like 84 of 3. Like, yeah, I don't need any more of these, whatever they are. Oh, if you want to play up here, dude, that's cool. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Popping up. How are you doing that? I don't like it, but I want to know how to do it. And he's not wearing any clothes. The Gruul's naked. Oh, no. There you are.
These history's envoy, well found.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
You won't be touching it. You are not to be trusted. Okay, where were we headed? This is not the place. We need to get up high somewhere so we can hopefully see the damn tree at this point. It's going to be elusive, isn't it? It's right here. Somehow it went right past it. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know how I lost that. Okay, well, we're coming up on the first hour. How many people do we have in the chat anyway? I wasn't really counting heads, but here's what we've been looking for for a long time. Okay, so we got Levi. Let me get my list out. Dark as hell in here if I can find it. Hold on a second. Turn off the light. Yeah, if we got 5, we can do it. Okay, so there's still this island thing down here, right? I don't know why it doesn't let me zoom in with the Xbox controller plugged in. Hold on. Dude, there's a lot of these trees tucked away. Just wondering if they were shifty with one of these and like tucked it to an outskirt. This could be a struggle actually finding this one. I think this cloud covers. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go swimming.
A gruel! Sinecure! No mischief.
Yeah, we're just waiting for 5 people. We need 5 people to make it worth it. That thing looks like it's getting bigger to me in the sky, guys. Whatever the heck that is. Also, Steve said something today in the dev stream that made me think they're still polishing textures quite a bit. They're not even done with the texture polishing. So I mean, the game's gorgeous already. I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's done, because Warframe kept brushing up graphics for years and years and years. You know, I mean, it just kept getting better and better. Still is. Like, every update gets better. We still have the contrasting textures from the old game. So when you play the old content, even though it's been brushed up and looks better than it used to, it's still old looking, which is kind of interesting. The fact that they can run that much old stuff with new stuff and it's seamless is pretty wild. Exactly, yeah, best dev team I know of, man. I mean, really, I've scratched my head trying to figure out who to compare with. I mean, you really can't. Ubisoft used to be good if you go back like 15 years maybe. Like, they were a similar style team. I mean, they were still spread out, but their individual teams, like the one they had, I think was it Seattle, they had like a Ubisoft Seattle team or something. I don't remember where they were, but one of their earlier teams. Yeah, they did amazing texture work and stuff. What does this group want? There's just a crew everywhere. I almost wish they'd turn the enemies down just a little bit. Yeah, see, I haven't really played Path of Exile much. That's not my style. I like watching it played, but I can't get into it. I got another artillery unit up over there. Probably gonna smack us while we're helping that tree, huh? It's not shooting. That headed our way. What is that? I'm just gonna clear the tree. We'll call it good. Yeah, that's interesting. The farther north you go, these forks that are stuck in the trees turn gold, right? And then there are silver, gunmetal as you go south. Now black down here, charcoal, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so still one more at least. Yeah, we're supposed to have mounts available, I believe. Is that it? Nope, that's a tree. Wrong tree, though. Aha, I see you. So I think once we have the whole map uncovered, more stuff reveals itself. Seems to have been that way, because, yeah, we got the door open. If anybody's returning from earlier, we were having trouble with the door and found out it was a glitch. It wasn't that we weren't puzzling it together right. I mean, all you had to do was show up at the door at night, and if the guy wasn't there, you then needed to go to a dungeon exit, kind of reset things, and then pop back out while it was still nighttime. Was the only advice anybody had. So after about 6 or 7 tries, I lost count, we finally got the door open to the kith, the keep, whatever it is. Yeah, this is just pretty. Let's take a moment here. I love this spot. Try to hide my nakedness. Hard to do. He's a main feature in the focus, apparently. Just be proud of it, then. Yeah, the graphics are a nice blend between lots of things. Assassin's Creed Valhalla kind of blended in with a little bit of The Witcher meets... What's the other one? Help me out here. There's several that I feel like are kind of intertwined if you had to compare them to other graphics, but they're nice. It's refreshing to see this like focus on light more than just perfect pixels, you know? And I've actually got most of the lighting turned down, so I apologize for that. What? Where are you taking me, bird? I think we're gonna just plow through here, probably. Howdy, boys. Save yourself, doggo. Wow, how does it see? That's the problem with Xbox controller, anyway. It does this like immediate breakaway. When you try to throw, it'll just get wild on you. leaving. That wasn't supposed to take 20 minutes. How's it going, Sotos Neem? You're going to have to tell me how that works phonetically. But yes, hello. How are you? You're just in time. We're looking for 5 people. If we can get 5 people, we can start the... I guess you could call it a... What do we call that? The number game. We got Reno 2. Holy smokes, guys. Sorry, let me check something here and see how many people we've missed. I have broken the chat. The chat is now broken. Okay. We have Reno, Sir Gawain, 6 people. Hooray. Okay, let's get it going a second here. Is everybody ready? Looks like it. Cannot pause chat. Not trying to pause chat. Alright guys, let's do it. So pick a number between... Oh, let's just do 50. Between 1 and 50. Spam your number so we know you're dedicated. I thought I read Pepsi from Zoc, but no, that was Pepe, please. Okay, all right. If everybody's picked their number. All right, Levi, you're the winner, bud. So yeah, Levi, whisper me with your, I guess whatever. Just say, hey, it's Levi. I'll send you the code here. And for those of you that did not win, yeah, just tune in to Play Soulframe on Twitch the next time they stream, and you will have a free ticket, I believe, according to what they said. Yeah, we all wanted it, Reno. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, it shouldn't be too long. That's a good question. Let me see if I can just whisper you here. I'm gonna have to open up my browser to do that. 1 second here. Alright guys, give me a minute here. I'm going to send him the code. I can't find it on my phone. I had it in a screenshot here. 1 sec. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure there's zeros and not O's here. Hold on a sec, bud. And by the way, make sure all letters are caps locked. Double checking. All right, you're good. And whisper back if it's not the right code. I'll make sure that O's a 0. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Yeah, you bet. All right. We're naked in a field. What the hell were we doing? I think we did it. Mostly. We did have a spot picked out. It keeps getting rid of our marker, doesn't it? Yes, it does. There it is. Good. Okay. Yeah, the main things you will notice. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, feel free to add me. My current name right now is Hoobs the Spoder Cat. I'll pull it up in chat so you guys can see it. Any of you guys can add me if you want a buddy in here. You can just say oi in this chat and you'll see my name. But yeah, Hoobs the Spoder Cat. Pull it up so you guys can see it in the middle of the screen. But yeah, if you guys need a battle buddy, so to speak, I'm always down when I'm on. But yeah, it might change to Brave Sir Robin at some point. Are we seriously blocked from this water? I guess we are. Monty Python reference. It seemed like a fitting name for a game like this. Yeah, a lot of these folks apparently have that new caster weapon. I'm pretty stoked about that. A ranged casting weapon. It's kind of wild. These guys are probably going to spot me. I mean, he wouldn't, right? Because that visor would probably keep his eyes front, but I think they're... But yeah, I think they figured out what I'm cooking. They don't like it. Too spicy. All right, bird, run. Yeah, this game's going to be huge, guys. This is like, if this was comparable to stocks, this is like Google before Google became a thing. This would be like getting in on the ground floor. So when you guys get your tickets, be sure to enjoy yourselves. This is like, it'll be a much better product when it's done, but the fact that we're allowed to play it so early is amazing. That alone is amazing to me. But yeah, Levi, you got my last code, man, so I hope you enjoy that. Be sure to... You know, don't go at it so hard you burn out. There's a lot that's going to unfold here in the next couple of months, apparently. Where did they stash this tree? It's deep in here. Yeah, this feels like The Witcher revamped, running into some of these brighter forests. I can tell there's a dog and an archer near, but no, I guess wrong. That attack is really hard to block. I'm kind of proud of myself. Voltaic weapon? Is that a new one? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I don't know. That's the new ranged weapon. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, I'm not up on the nomenclature just yet. See, look, now this one's gold. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason to color codes here. Okay, yeah, that would make sense if it's a new one. Yeah, I'm going to have to dig into this stuff later because I don't know yet. Like I told the early crew, I was waking up when I started streaming. I woke up to watch the stream and then started a stream in tandem kind of towards the tail end of DE's stream. So, all right, looks like we're set, guys. Trying to figure out if this is supposed to be a heart or just like the bigger shape here. There's all this stuff up this way. Oh, dude, there's more. It doesn't stop. Okay, yeah, okay, I see. Wild. Is this the island spot they were talking about? Is that it? My eyes. Yep, there it is right there. It looks different when I watch the VOD to see, because I know it looks different with like 720 or 1080. The Rude, I believe you get from stomping out the deer at night. So the bad tainted deer that you fight, you look for a puddle. There's like 2 spots that I remember he spawns. I can probably show you if I can remember where it is on the map. If we run across it, I'll make mention of it. But yeah, there's you should be able to find it better than I can explain it, probably, if you looked it up on Google. But if you look for the Rude, just say Rude fight or whatever. Or Rook, you mean Rook, right? Yeah, not Rude, sorry, Rook. The Rook drops from that deer fight, though, I think. So you'll have to farm the deer like 4 times, I think. If it drops every time. I mean, I'm not, yeah, I guess I can't promise that. Drop rates will do what they do. I'll put it this way. I wasn't trying to farm it. And hold on, let's go check something really quick, guys, so I can kind of double check my memory of this. So it's not actually antler armor. I think that's just when your ability is full. And if you have the, can't get him to rotate. But if you're wearing this, the Garen Rude, that's what you meant, the Rude, sorry. Yeah, I don't remember where that drops, actually. I am really bad at remembering that stuff. But yeah, this stuff, the arm thing, I know what you mean now, the packed armor. So yeah, I don't remember where that drops. I was surprised when I got it. So yeah, when I realized, oh, I can build that, I didn't know it had dropped, I'll put it that way. So I failed to pay attention at that point. The game is not very clear about your drops. It'll put big drops in with the mix of little drops, and sometimes they get back ordered, like on the drop list. You won't see it on your screen, is my point. It's like it gets collaged in with a bunch of tiny things you don't care about that are just kind of rudimentary drops in the field. So yeah, I mean, you'll miss some things here and there, so you're gonna have to check your drops by just going to the blacksmith and making sure you have what you need. No, so you can, here, I'll show you. You can, is this brand new? Ode Tempest, we got Orengal, Garen Rude, and Terran now, Tethran. It was Fae, they called it Fae, but now it's called the Ancients, or is this my thing? Hold on. Fell summon on the Wrath of the Felling, consecutive melee strikes deal cumulative damage. We'll take that. Thank you. Start leveling on that. That'll be interesting. All right, I'll put some pants on just to look cool with the new arm piece. That works. That has a look to it. Yeah, I don't know though. So yeah, the Rude one. Yeah, I don't remember how I got the Rude one. I just ended up getting that. It might have, you know what? That might have been, I think it might have been the kind of the foresty dungeon. Here, I'll show you on the map. Get out of here. Pretty sure it was not the Glades, but the other dungeon we were running. Hilly Den. It might have been Hilly Den? I don't know. Maybe it is at the Garen Shrine. But I don't, yeah. It might have been the Garen Shrine run. I'm not sure. Yeah, so those are packs. Yeah, so it's weird. So when you're charged up, your antlers spring out of your head with the rude one. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the pole arm. I'm such a space cadet. Sorry about that. Yeah, if I had my AI working, she would attempt to answer questions like that, but she also lies a lot, as I caught her last night. I don't know. Look, yeah, say something in chat. If you were there last night when my AI was lying like 5 times in a row, let me know, because that was wild. And I couldn't... It apparently was on the wrong channel and didn't record on the VOD. So I don't have a recorded witness for all of the lies that ChatGPT-4 was spewing on my channel, it was funny, but kind of scary at the same time, because when you catch her and you say, hey, you're lying, and I know you're lying about things I know for a fact, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, you're insane. You think I can't fact check you immediately, even if I didn't know? Like, yeah. Here's the thing too, my uncle and I work with AI, and he's been working with it for a living. And we're meeting tomorrow, and I was going to ask him some stuff, but now I'm going to have to ask him about that and say, look, man, I got lied to 5 times consecutively by, you know, GP Dingus over here that just can't seem to tell the truth. Where was that thing taking us? It's not where we wanted to go. A second. Let's see if we can't get up in here and find the tree in the north. There's probably 2 up here. I don't know what to expect. I just know that it's going to be interesting and mysterious. This is probably the castle of all castles, I would guess. Like, I don't know. A wise man would say, stop assuming. And I would say, you're probably right. All right, guys. Here we go. Winter is coming. We're going north to intercept it. I'll do a really slow pan job to make sure we don't rush past any decent scenery. Kind of like these little valleys in here. Are those like bioluminescent tree holes or something, or just bad lighting? It's just bad lighting. I'd prefer that they were bioluminescent tree holes. That sounds like a thing. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that in my my next letter. Okay, those weird patches in the tree, make them bioluminescent. Maybe just in certain parts of the forest, you know, kind of give the firefly effect. Yeah, even in Elden Ring, which was gorgeous, right? If you played Elden Ring or watched it played on like a 4K setup, I mean, it's beautiful in there, but it's beautiful and terrifying. This game has elements that kind of lean that way, but at the same time, it keeps the morale up. And I have not at one point had the sweaty palms that you get in Elden Ring, so that's a plus. The sweaty cold grip, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is kind of the spot I really wanted to check out. This is just super cool. At nighttime, I kind of want to check that mountain out. What do you guys think? If it'll let us. Yeah, Orengal, by the way, I believe you get from the Glades run. I think it was a chest score, I think. Not sure. We have to know now. We're close. We have to find out. The Billy Goat in me needs to know. This makes perfect sense, running straight uphill. This is great. But if we fall, we probably die. I think this is a high-risk, low-reward situation. Oh, man. Okay, guys, here we are. Yeah. Definitely the highest point in the game, when you can see the sky breaking over a square map system. You know where the map stops. It's right out there. It's beautiful, though. I'd like to remind myself to thank you all for coming. I appreciate you guys watching. There's a lot of channels, and you chose mine, so I'm honored to have you. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is going to be amazing, guys. From what I know of Warframe and the team at DE, like, they will just drag and drop new maps together like it's... What's that little puzzle game where you slide the chunks together to make the puzzle complete? It's going to be like that. They're just going to drag and drop whatever they create into this game. It's built to be modular, and it's going to be a cleaner version than Warframe. It's on a new, polished platform, and I am insanely eager to see what they can do with it. So this is where I would put all my money if this was a game of stock, and you had to put stock in the one game that you think has the future that's going to hold. I believe this is the game. Look way out there, guys. Hold on. Where does that line up? Aha. Aha. How do we get there, though? Because you're going to need a boat, I think Steve said. That was like 2 dev streams ago. Yeah, there's a tree out here. How do we get there? Because, yeah, I know I saw a giant, it looked like Rio de Janeiro, like Christ the Savior statue or whatever it is. What do they call that? A Christ the Redeemer statue. That huge outstretched arms Jesus that they've got at the top of Rio de Janeiro. That's what I think I'm seeing, and I don't know how it translates on stream, but like dead middle of the screen there. Something crazy going on. All right, where are we in the scheme of discovery here? It was nearby, I thought. Oh, bird, you disappoint. All right, we do have to mark again. It's up in the guts of it somewhere. Where the heck is it? The cloud cover's working against us at the moment, the way it's blowing. Would they dare shove it up this high? Madness. All right, we're just going to go trudging in, guys. Enough of this. You would think there'd be something down here on the way. This guy is a regular billy goat, though. There's a picture. Get that chat out of here.
Yes, intermittent distractions, please.
Sneaking up on the view. All right, let's peek again. I don't know why it keeps reluctantly hiding itself from us. There it is. See, the clouds just kind of pick and choose when to help. Hey, you bet. Hope to see you again. Thanks again for playing, guys. Yeah, enjoy that, Levi. Feel free to add me, like I said. Fun to see you in game at some point. And for those of you that you know, we're hoping to get one. Like I said, they will be handing them out, apparently, on their Soulframe dev streams. But at the same time, if you stick around in chats, a lot of people have been handing them out. So if you say, hey, I'm looking, you know, if anybody's eager to give out some codes, people are handing them out. You know, people that, kind of like me, it's like you just end up with excess codes. You got more codes than friends, and you can hand them out. So, yeah, just be friendly and keep your hands out and see what happens. Between then and now, yeah, like I said, I'm hoping they'll have enough they can just hand them out to everybody, right? At the end of their streams and stuff like they're talking about. Okay, the bird disagrees. Okay. Yeah, we ran right past it. It's getting caught up chasing the sun. It's pretty out here. It's hard not to. Ah, they've had enough. You can tell they're having a rough day. If you want me to go back and beat them up, let me know. But I'm just kind of tired of fighting the same 4 people over and over again. I'm just trying to experiment and find something new. We also need to go back to the hub now, and I've done it again. Ran right past the tree. I'm thinking 5 miles ahead, and I'm missing every step on the way. Apologies. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to me. I think they're just random guys. Okay, cool. There's so many of these darn trees. Okay. Okay. There it is. I found you. Sneaky thief. Dude. Oh no. There was XP to gain here, and I could have been leveling this thing up, and I had no idea. Oh, that was not smart. Okay, well. Kind of going back. Hold on a second. Really? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I honestly, I was hoping for something that looks pretty much like this arm piece that we got now. That pack looks way better with the color set here. And the mismatch armor I'm wearing, actually, it's complementary, I would say. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm kind of digging it. The Fey arm did not look cool. I did not like the Fey arm. Be real honest about that. It kind of just looked puny next to anything you could stack on it. Oh no, there they are. The dog and the archer. I see the tree way over yonder there. Who says yonder? Is that a word people use in real life? How far would you say it was, Grandma? Over yonder. Or just over there in that pig pen over yonder. So this is at least one of 2 I would think are still on this part of the continent. And this one's what? Kind of, yeah, silvery gray. Okay. My brain naturally wants to reach for a pattern. I'm not sure there is one. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing... I don't know. I don't know. Guessing one more over here? Come on. It's probably two over here somehow. I'm hoping it's just one. Show me. You see what I'm saying, though? Like, the drifty clouds kind of, they mess with you a little bit. I would guess it's up in here somewhere. Nope. I'm wondering about large-scale battles. Will there be some? Like, I mean, you got this many castles. There has to be some kind of large-scale event, right? Like at least 50 enemies on screen at once. That's what I want to see. The windmill. So I saw that windmill from one of the peak spots. There might be another one I'm thinking of. Where is it? Oh, hell. Let's beat some cheeks. Oh, you're a friendly fella. Sorry, buddy. I almost killed you. I'm so sorry. Miller's operation here. There we go.
Here, more memories unforgotten.
Sorry to take your life savings like that, but you're not real people, so I don't feel too horrible about it. Let's see what this does. Oh, I'm Prickly Man. What exactly is that? So yeah, you can pretty much just unlock your map in about an hour of straight running if you run around and do what I did. The ability that did nothing. You see that up in the sky there, guys? It's taking a different form. Did we already get this one? No. It's broken. Oh, okay, good. I was like, It's ruined. Someone help me out with that glove. Why would he have, I mean, except for extreme cold weather gloves, why would you have your pinky and ring finger mitted like that? Is what I want to know. Let's go check this spot out. Yeah, see, we could have been leveling up. I'm a dingus, man. Big time. Oops. Sorry, gear I didn't level. We don't have any new weapons to level, so I mean that makes it a pretty easy decision to at least be leveling up a new pact. You can tell it just goes out and drops off by looking at that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, see, my question is that a different one than the one we were looking at when we were down over here? Kith of King's Tail, but where is this it? I think that's it, right? Maybe? Yeah, I think that is it. Head back that way shortly. Found the cheese, guys. We found the cheese. Take a screenshot. It's special. And that is how they used to make knives back in the day, when you had to save every bit of steel you could, and you couldn't trust a handle to hold up to the washing. And sometimes just if you didn't know how to make wooden handles, or you didn't want to waste the time making pins to put in a wooden handle, or you name it. But however they did it. What? They're already fixed up. So do we not interact with these the same anymore? It seems like, I don't know, I haven't run into many that you can interact with. I've had plenty of practice with this, but I feel like it'd still be better. Yeah. Calls me a prick with a sword through and through his chest and back. He's a tough guy. So, you prick. I don't know if I could word English at that point. I think I'd be just gurgling and waiting to fall down. That's kind of where most would give up, I think. Verbiage has little use in that situation anyhow. You just play her like a drum while she's on the ground. That's just that little... Yeah, this... Maybe don't do those silly moves, and I won't kill you to death and stuff. Holy Moses! Your bow was too shooty. I had to decommission it. It's a very, very shooty-looking bow. I dialed the corn back a little bit, but after seeing that cheese, how could I resist? The whole wheel of cheese Baxter pooped in the refrigerator. I'm not even angry. It's amazing. So it's just a little 500 XP, I guess? I kind of wondered the other day, I was like, what does that give us when we grab things out of cages? All right, looking for a wisp anywhere on the property. Dude, this is leveling really quickly. I wonder if we need to just go run the glades over and over again to get whatever the new weapons are. And nobody said it for a minute, so I'll say it again. But gosh, this game's pretty. And we're only, that's the thing, I turned it down to 60 frames because it makes it so much easier for it to stream for Twitch when I'm cutting it in half. And I guess the next step up is to go 120, but at the same time you still get weird. There we go. There you are. Yeah, that's what I normally would expect him to hide in, is like a little corner like that, just tucked away. I'm hoping people move in and whatnot as the game progresses. Like make some of these places come to life a little bit. A lot of rooms in this place. Whoa. Can we? Oh no. Oh no. Well, back to eyes and teeth mode. Here we go. Look at those teeth. Those teeth have never seen a toothbrush yet somehow sustained their whiteness after the enamel wore off. Look at those teeth. No love in this place. I don't trust this. Oh my. It's getting worse, folks. I'm a little concerned about this. And I know Steve wants me to try it, so we're just going to go ahead and try it. Here it is. All right, Steve, how far does this extend? All right, this is the kind of stuff I signed up for. This is what we do. Can only be one. That is dangerous. Okay. Looks like a sky bridge out there. Look at the sky, too. That's just gorgeous. I love the cloud cover, the moving cloud action. And like someone else has said, too, I've heard it said, I've seen it said, I've said it myself. But pretty sure DeViri was just an experiment for this place. Are we going to die trying to get around the building? I think so. Okay, let's try the other side. That's scary. I'm amazing! Yeah, you can see the shortcomings when you come up to these spots and you look out and around. And like I said, the sky separates, the clouds are in the water jumps off the cliff. But it's still astounding. You know, in the realm of video game programming, this is great. This is a titan of a job, and they've done it well. I wish we had a parachute, because I kind of want to free fall and check the free fall. No reason not to, guys. Not like we lose anything. See what happens. Yeah, fist pump. I'm a bird. I am a bird. All right, let's go do some missions. That's pretty much it. We have unearthed the map nearly to completion. I don't think we're going to get out to that. Would you stop that. Hold on, I gotta do this with the mouse. Where was that spot? So it's out here? Yeah, right there. Let's
Tis
just see
better
what we
to
can see.
fail nobly than to win a coward's war.
Okay. Is there a fight to be had? What are you getting at, buddy? Was it cowardly to go exploring off continent or what? Maybe it doesn't. The bird doesn't know because there is no route there. Yeah, he doesn't know there's no route there. Okay, so back to what we do best, not sailing. Go back here. Yeah, that's really a cool spot. The whole game's a cool spot. Everything, like I said earlier, it's the whole game is different. You know, I don't feel like there's any copycatting on or around any of the corners in this game. Everything is pretty well its own. Every little region has its own characteristics about it. I mean, I'm not saying every tree is a different species as you go 100 meters north or south, but I'm saying they've done an amazingly good job of procedurally generating and also intentionally putting things where they should be. I mean, the separation's nice. It doesn't feel loosey-goosey. Nothing is second-rate. And we're in pre-alpha. I mean, the fact that this is not a finished product, it's not even in beta yet. That's crazy that we're here. But even these houses, right? So you've got the procedural generation of the house's texture. It's not the same as the other houses that are built the same. To be in the shape this guy's in, I'd have to work out like 8 hours a day again. Pretty much what I did in high school. It's like I had 2 or 3 periods of physical, like I had weight training for 2 periods and I had PE on another, and pretty much went home and just worked out, and then we'd go running with friends to the woods. Here we go. More torches to seek. Wisps anyway. One. Building. Yep.
Drop it. Good mode.
Did it not count the second one? That's bizarre. Okay. Well, it should have given us 2, I thought. Envoy, summon what courage you have. You shall need it. Your kith, the king.
They're marching pounds over my head. An army blight on stolen land. Let's burn some Cassids.
Okay.
Show Synod our kind cannot be bound.
Okay. was that noise, man? Just a miss. Why not miss, right? We're teabagging this guy. I've been wearing these leathers all day, brother. They lock in the flavor. That wasn't even a sinecure encampment? What were we doing then? Yeah, the bird said to go there, and then the bird was like, no, I'm a bird. You shouldn't have listened to me. I run on ChatGPT 4. Can't be trusted. I didn't know they could lob those into trees. That's great. I'll use trees for cover from now on as best I can. Ouch. Look at that orc sword she's got too. That'd be a horrible thing to try to punch through somebody's armor with if you're trying to tip stab them. Okay, that's weird. It's over, I guess. So very weird.
In Sinon's name, do it, Toy.
I don't know what any of these is. Oh, okay. It increases crit. Hey. I'm trying to kill you, buddy, not you. I have nothing to do with you. This cock. Hey, man. Block means nothing anymore, apparently. That's fine. Surprise. I'm healed. That is not what I did. I just was out of reach and dodged that, man. Can we keep up? Bitch slap wins again. I wound up heavy attack versus a backhand. Of course I lost that fight. Hey. I will not regret any of it. You chill out for a minute. That's what I don't understand any of this weirdness. Some kink going on here or something. I don't know what that's about. Do you know what these guys' deal was? Have you seen? Never mind. I bet you're a part of it. Well, this can't stand. I don't even know what that does. We're going to have to lift this up. I'm covered in branches and I'm feeling frisky. Who said to do that? We finish what we start. We don't start chopping on someone else. We still have 2 blades in the fight. Idiot. Hey, block. Oh, just miss all opportunities to be the warrior you're supposed to be. And let him beat you about the head and neck with a sword. Well, closed coffin it is, I guess. Mom's gonna cry. Mr. Deer. Really? Like a good sneeze. Took 2 wind-ups, and it really happened. Come on, big money. Nope. Okay, now what? Yeah, we usually would have a cam on, but we're not doing that for the sake of just kind of immersive video at this point. Usually I'd be making some frustrated or funny faces, depending on the situation.
Come, Legion, lay your commons.
Unintentionally funny faces. Unintentionally aggravated faces. You decide. So this could be interesting. I don't know what to expect here, but...
Rise, Legion!
I want you to move, buddy. Not stop. You just lost more health than you gained, you dumbass. What are you doing? Yeah, it's always the archer standing back. Where are you at, buddy? Let's make it about you and me. Oh my gosh, dude. This is a little dumb. Not that guy. Yeah, thanks for the help. Thanks for the help, by the way. Oh, he's got that long reach. You know, the reach where he's not actually touching you, but it still counts. That kind of shit. Oh, heavens. Come on, man. Oh, you idiot. What are you doing? Maybe run, too, instead of stopping. Why are you slowing down? Yeah, that's fun. But, yeah, I'm going to die now, because you can't just jump, run, or do anything functional when I need it to matter. Okay, I'm not trying to select the biggest bitch with the biggest replenishing health pool. Oh, just go ahead and die, then. You're going to play like a moron. Giving him all the right instructions, he's an idiot. Jump, dodge, not into the tree. Not into the tree. To the left, dude. You idiot. You're gonna die. Yeah, I get frustrated with stupid shit, and this guy's full of it. A lot of stupid shit. Left! Left! Not to the fucking front of Ouchtown, you dipshit! Oh my god, dude. Okay, yeah, take more time picking up a bag. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, just kind of the annoyance factor of having no level. Get out of my way. Get out of the way! I said, dodge away from the sword. He's like, just a little bit. Just a skosh. You gotta go, buddy. And he's not dead yet. He's still got some energy. Ridiculous. You are the biggest bitch. And you just can't die. You just can't die. I need that one last hit. Can I move on? This was a little silly. And this guy with his I only throw grenades. Yeah, that's enough. Now that I have no health, let's do this up right. You get to just keep doing that over and over? I should have a... Ah, okay. Now think about it. Think about it. I did not say to stand there, dude. Did not. Absolutely did not say go ahead and stand there and let her go bonk bonk with her little bonk stick. Get the hell out of here. Okay, I'm steering away from trees. You're bullnosing. Let's just talk about that for a second. Hey, did you replenish all your health and stuff? That's neat. You're dead. Wow. When the ticket to living is dying. Details at 11. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's close to dinner time. I'm gonna have to make some dinner soon. I'm getting hangry with these bishesses. Okay, so it's 500 a run?
I know.
Go check this guy out. So 500 a run. I'm not trying to do the Kith of Kings. What I want is to know where it is. Mines of Boral. Where was it? Because that's where we spawned in. I just can't remember where that is now. It was behind a rock. I think that's it right there. Okay, perfect. Yarp. Let's go check our status with this guy. And we'll call it good. Probably go make some dinner after that. Yeah, let me know if there's any static on your end, guys. I don't know what it looks like because I can't watch it, you know, from an actual stream perspective. I'm just hoping it works well. Yeah, if I need to add B-frames to smooth it out, I will, but everything's turned to either automatic or off. Just 0. At least it's easy to circumvent the guards, right? You just walk around them casually. The spot feels different. Is there a chest? This feels like there should be. What did I just see? It's like the ground delaminated there. Yeah, this is why we need mounts, guys, at least. Or fast travel points. Okay, so this may or may not be one of the spots you fight the deer, the corrupted deer at. Might totally be messing that up, but I think that's like the other spot. I think I'm wrong, actually. I think that just looks like a spot that I remember fighting the deer at. There's like 2 spots for it, and one of them I ran into all the time, and I only fought it there, and then I ran into it again, and it glitched out at the other spot, so I don't know. Here we are at the glades again. I'm finding it interesting that we don't get just random missions running through here. Did I navigate to the wrong spot? I did. Might be this one. Oh, this is different. Oh, you somehow evaded my frickin' sword that I waited to pull through your guts, you idiot? It goes around. Yeah, this is different. I can smell a chest, man. The smell of it. Gotta be something down here. That was a nice shot. Yeah, consecutive attack damage. I know that now. It's like, what does the second ability do? Yeah, all of these look new to me. I was hoping to get both of them on the way down. That was a failed attempt there. Enough, guys. I can wait. Okay, so nobody else. Oh, mercy, the big guy. I was gonna say. Where is my sword? How's that feel coming out your t-shirt? I would imagine that was pretty rough. Where is the light? Sir Gawain, you've been a real pleasure, man. I appreciate your time, and thanks. I hope to see you again. Is that a chest? Yeah, it's a chest. They'll stash these things anywhere, won't they? Alright, there's something down here. I can smell it. Smell it on the breeze. I would kill for a mango right now. And yeah, guys, when you get into this game, if you haven't yet, a good way to bust a corner group of crates is just throw stuff. Don't even waste your time chopping. It's a lot of the weapon. Like, this sword is probably the best looting sword. Not just for the swipes. I mean, you can use the solo swan for swiping if you get your swipes down. Light attack, not big heavy attack. The heavy attack actually it's worse. It's not helpful. I want to find out where the sunbeam's coming through that we can use the trigger, but let's go to the top and work our way down now that we've wiped this dungeon. We'll check it out from a thorough vantage and actually see where the light comes in, since it's not revealing itself yet. Tell me if you get your Elden Ring flashback here, guys. Spinning to look for doors that might be tucked into a sidewall. Oh, hi. Should have met earlier, but I show face up here. Hey, I was trying to block and you were doing weird stuff. Opportunist little runt over here. Can't wait his turn. There we go. So did you become invulnerable or something? I'm noticing I don't really lose health when I should. Only seemed fair to take him out with a ranged attack. That's how he lived his life. That looks sturdy. What's this little cubby? Meet Mr. Death. Yeah, good job. Show me how that worked again. Ah! Kicks the thing. Mr. Death. Okay, I recognize this little spot. What do we have here? You guys should know better. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm not seeing anything notably different in the drops yet, but is this the other way out, or is that buried? Let's see. That guy's fine. Which way does the bird want to go? Of course he does. All right, well, let's go check this really quick, because I think there was something we missed. That deer's still trying to find a way out. I know he's just a pixel critter, but still, I feel kind of bad. Guy, where are you coming from? Okay, sunbeam. Nope. Not working anyway. There we go. Kinda gotta know though what's up and around. Oh, there's more trouble, of course. What's up with you? I wasn't even whooping your butt with a sword yet. You're letting a guy bitch slap you with a backhand. You were supposed to be the tough one. This is a wimpy house here. House full of loot. Phoenix. Is it okay to talk crap about PvP? Or PvE, I mean. It's PvE over here. Can I insult them? You guys are Bush League. You suck. Oh. So yeah, you can use these to teleport back, by the way. Let's check the tippity top. We'll go check the mirrors downstairs. Hey! Hope this sword finds you well. Big mistake. Big ranging issue there. What? Someone's very upset. I don't even know where they are. landed a nice heavy smack on someone's head. Gee, Christmas, that took forever. How many of these do you need, though? How many? I'm content that we've pretty well checked. There's occasionally a hidden door, not often. Not often at all. Quite uncommon. What's this? I like a levitating barrel as much as the next dude. That one has something about it I found ominous. The way it looked at me. Hard to forget. You don't forget the look in the barrel's eyes when you let's check it out. Feeling tough. Why is this here? Is that the good one? Well, that was silly, but it worked out, so I'll say it was cool. Yeah, this is brand new to me, so we have not been into this one yet. And stuff like this, no. We're getting through there, I didn't think so. Which door did we get, bud? Oh, this is in the way, huh? Try again. Maybe that's not it. Maybe it is. I want to see if that door opens up. Yeah, I think that's the wrong door, but we'll check. This is the wrong door. Take a minute. Finish what we started in here. Sorry, I'm like 5 feet away from my mic. Alright, so down we go. Yeah, I forgot it went down all the way to the bottom. I am ADD, I'm guilty of forgetfulness. I apologize.
Stay well.
Is his body blocking it? What? What? Definitely not it. Okay, weirdness. Yeah, his body was blocking it. Got it. Thanks, little buddy. Gasp. Hark. Oh, get it up. I'm ready. I'm waiting for you. He's wearing different colors than anybody I've seen yet. Maybe he was the chosen one. Special. Ah, see, this is why we break barrels. fella. Yes, that makes sense. That was silly. It's a silly, blunderous mistake. And that last one's a doozy. You have to make sure you hit sprint every time, apparently. I hit sprint every time. That's weird. Okay. That was not... That juice was not worth the squeeze. So we have to ask ourselves, with bad oranges, was that even worth the squeeze I gave? No. Most likely not. Okay, one last check. Nothing here. There wasn't something I can throw a sword at. So when you get to a spot where you need to get up, look for ladders that are boarded up at the end and just throw your weapon into that. That's one of the things that irritated a couple people I was playing with. Okay, I think that's it for this dungeon. Where was... Here, let's go down to the bottom. There's usually a quick way out from the bottom. Chest down there. No chest. Oh, there it is. Okay, I wondered. We will not have to recall. I was tempted to go that one way back out, though, where there were enemies. I'm kind of tempted still. Let's get out of here, though. Check my phone. Somebody hit me up. Dude, really? Guess that's it. These instance change-ups are taking longer than they used to. So I'm not sure what that's about. Alright, still, I have forgotten... Let's see, hold on. So, look at a map chart.
Oro, damn this old and corruption.
Looking for a rock. See, I thought it was this one. I was almost sure it was that one, but I think it's... I'll be honest, I'm losing my marbles on this one. I don't remember where that stupid shrine is, or whatever the... Kith of Kings, or whatever. Where is it? So it was in a kind of an interesting spot, but... apparently easily forgotten. Like the most golden spot on the map. What is that? I remember it was a stone's throw from the castle. In the middle of kind of a... and it could be here. It was kind of a weird spot. You ran... I'm trying to remember. You run away from... everything looks different. Okay, I think we're more in line with the diagonal I needed to make. Now, it should be this place. I was certain it was like here. Oh well. One last time, I want to double check this, make sure I wasn't just losing it. Okay, no, this is exactly where we were last time. It's not the, it is not the spot. There was a tower, right? I think there's a tower near it, which should make this easier. And a tree not far off. Guess we'll just run around looking, because I have no clue. Cool your jets, I'll leave. If I was to ask Google, where is the kith of king, it would think I was making fun of Mike Tyson or something. So I don't, you know, I don't even know how to go about it. Dude, ignore me. Ignore me. It's worth your life to just stand around and pretend you didn't see what you saw. Come on, do what you want to do. You're throwing grenades from 10 feet. I don't know. That is the most distracting thing you could put in the sky, man. I don't know what to do with that. Like, what is that? I gotta know at this point. So, trying to remember. I'm just trying to kind of reverse engineer how it was I started pacing around, because I couldn't quit spawning in by the Kith of Kings, right? And now I can't find it. I've got no clue. We're supposed to be able to get back in there, I thought. Did it disappear? I guess it could have, but I don't find that likely. I think we're in the neighborhood. That's what's killing me, is like, I know I've got to be pretty close, but I cannot remember what it looked like on the map. I know what it looks like from the side, I guess. I mean, it's hard to profile. It might be all the way over here or something. I'm just a dingus forgetting. The rock was shaped like this, though, which is what kind of has me wondering, like, what is that? So if I hit A on the world tree, it does this. No idea. Hopping around all nimbly-bimbly like some kind of spoder cat. Just getting really TO'd right now. You're a weenie. That's what weenies do. Well, it's definitely not here. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry for being boring. I just absolutely cannot remember, and I feel like we're way off the beaten path. Like, just making it worse every time. I'm like, it could be over here. It's just getting worse. I feel like it should have a throbbing icon on the map, right? Like, place of interest kind of stuff. It doesn't add up to me that it has thusly disappeared. So yeah, they had a tree. I remember it was like east, like, what was it? Just barely northeast of it, maybe? Well, they do have 2 chests. Ignore me. I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy. And then you know harm. You steal everything you idiots own. Ouch. I'm awesome. This guy's arms raised in the V. The international symbol for winning. He's just getting his ass kicked over here. Yeah. Oh, that was bad timing on my end. You know what? Queen's timing. Well, you're just gonna kick the crap out of the queens anyway. Yeah, do that juke move again. That's badass. Yeah. Whoa, ouch. Yeah, nice job. You're a badass, mister. Gee whiz. I'll be effing that then. Well, timber me timbers and such. Where is it? I'm just going to run out here. I'm just going to run out here. Just start running. There's a meadowy spot. I don't know how we're so not finding it. Like, is it down this way, perhaps? I'm going to just run down this way, like a guy that knows things. I'm going to run that way, maybe. We'll see what we see. Yeah, I think it was past here, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, I think I know where we're headed now. At least I hope I think I know. Shut up! What good is block if he's not gonna block? He's a sore loser, for sure. Yeah, I think this is the right path. Yeah, because it had a tower nearby. It was meadowy, mostly flat. I don't remember. Yeah, I think this is it. We go around here, right? I hope. Nope. Shush, man. Just calm it down, buddy. You guys could just play nice, right? Yeah, you could have just been chill, ignored. Been a cool guy. Dude.
I'd be keen
We
to
have
see it
3 new
hold.
sets this day. I'm just running around for Orin and Umber. That's funny to me. Okay, so we are close, and I don't know which direction from here, but this is close. But I feel like we're just so on the wrong side of things. Yeah. Very much so. Alright, guys, we're going to check that out, because I don't know what that is, and at this point I'll grasp at straws. I don't care. And yeah, if you guys are looking for someone to play with, those of you still watching, let me know. Hit me up. My name is Poobs-the-Spoder-Cat. So, yeah, Poobz. I'm gonna get up high and look for this thing. See that rock right there? Looks like it should be it. But it is not. What was this spot? Mine's a Boro. That's not it. I think my brain's fried, and I can't fry it too hard because I got a business meeting tomorrow. I don't know, guys. Do we break here or not? We could. I think we might. Let me just kind of take one more scan here and just make sure it's not up. It's not up north. It was down in like the mid to southern territories, I thought. I'm just so lost on like how I forgot where it is. It kind of blows my mind that it's that easy to lose. The map doesn't really seem to have it figured out, like for what that thing should look like. 'Cause it was a rock with a door on it, but it was a door, and I can't remember. I think it had an overhang, so maybe it doesn't show. So maybe it's like in a crevice like this, but it's just showing a rock like that without a door. But it's like you'd think there'd be some stairs up, which is what I'm tripping on, because the stairs would have been to the south of the building. South face of it, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I will look it up at this point, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time and sharing it with me. I will possibly be back after dinner. I think I will. I'm just gonna look some things up, see what other people are doing with their time on here, and see what I'm missing, because obviously something is missing. There's other people talking about like faction leveling and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, I went out and I did the faction missions, but I can't return back to the place because I don't see an emblem. And sometimes it's as easy as turning the game off and turning it on again. We are in extreme beta. It's alpha, so I mean, I'll call it beta once in a while, but it's truly alpha stage right now. We're not into the final development. If you ask the devs that worked on it yesterday questions about it, they still don't have answers for a lot of the questions we've drummed up. So, I mean, they have working answers, but you can tell they're kind of shifting around on their feet while they try to answer. So we're that raw. I mean, we're that raw in this game right now, which is great. It's fun to be here and watch it evolve as it goes. What is this giant thing? What is that? Just realized this is like probably not a map feature. It's actually something. All right, well, more to discover later, guys. Thank you so much. I am going to bag out. We will hopefully talk